Hi, I'm John and welcome to the first IT Taster blog video. This is something that is new for the channel because I wanted to create some additional content to complement the tutorial videos and also have the opportunity to discuss various IT related subjects. But don't worry, I have no plans to stop producing the tutorial videos, and there'll be plenty more of those coming fairly soon. The topic I wanted to discuss in this video is the difference between free and the subscription-based antivirus software solutions out there. But in the context of a home user, because the free antivirus software solutions, their license agreements tend to permit personal use only, not commercial. And in the commercial world, we generally tend to use centrally managed security suites that are of course subscription based and have a high level of good technical support. So if you're trying to weigh up the pros and cons between free versus the subscription-based antivirus software, there are lots of important considerations, and we'll take a look at some of those. Okay, there are a number of options. First of all, there's a plain and simple free antivirus. This generally includes a perpetual license which enables you to use it for as long as you like. And this is normally what we think of as free antivirus software. And then we have the free trials. Now, many of these are subscription-based antivirus solutions, but you do get the opportunity to run them free for a limited period. This can be incredibly useful because you do get the chance to try before you buy. And then of course there is the subscription-based antivirus solution. You pay an annual fee, and for this you receive your updates and you get technical support with it, and you pay for this annually. And finally, there are the top of the range subscription-based solutions. They're normally in the premium category, and they tend to include additional security related features such as backup, secure file shredding, data encryption, and also parental controls. So what features should we really look for when we're considering what antivirus package to use? Well, it needs to be a comprehensive security suite. That's a must to offer protection against multiple threats. And such a suite needs to include at the very least antivirus software, a firewall, anti-malware, spyware protection, anti-spam, and of course some form of malicious website detection. And it's really important to compare these features. Free versions of antivirus software tend to offer less features, and it could be argued that of course they offer less protection. This can be addressed by using other free packages like a firewall, free anti-spyware, and you can pretty much build up your own free security suite. It's not something I would do personally. It is an option, but there is a huge management overhead because you need to keep on top of all of those individual packages. You need to make sure they're patched and kept up to date, and this is where vulnerabilities can creep in. And also, if you are hunting around trying to find your free antivirus software, you need to be really careful in terms of which websites you're downloading from. You need to make sure they're safe and reputable websites, because often malware is disguised as security software. Now, there are also performance considerations. Free versions of antivirus software are often perceived as running much faster and using less resources. But we have to remember, if they don't include a full security suite, they're not running as much, so they are going to appear faster. And if you do put together a do-it-yourself type security suite for free, this can often run slower than the subscription-based equivalent. And if you are concerned about performance, again, why not consider downloading one of the free trials of a subscription-based package, because you do get the option to try it out fully, make sure it doesn't slow your PC down too much. You get to try it before you part with your hard-earned cash. So what do we get for our subscription? And in order to sum that up, we need to consider some of what goes on behind the scenes of a antivirus security software company. And typically the malicious code would need to be analysed. They need to break it down to find out what makes it tick. They have to produce a fix to clean it. That software has to be tested before it's incorporated into a full production version, which is then made available for us to download. And the antivirus companies have to do this in a very short time frame. There needs to be a really quick turnaround. We only have to look at how often updates are released to get some idea of this. And new instances of malicious code are released in their millions per quarter. So there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. There's tech support to consider, and also a lot of infrastructure in order to run all of this. And ultimately that's what our subscription pays for. And I don't think it's really fair to give the antivirus companies a hard time for charging for this really important service. And I certainly don't begrudge paying for my antivirus security suite. However, if you are on a tight budget, another consideration is some banks offer subscription-based packages as part of their online banking service, and that's something you could consider. Again, when purchasing a subscription-based antivirus solution, look at the security features. You know, you may well not need the premium version. The standard version may suffice. And also bear in mind that with many subscription-based antivirus solutions, you will find that there are user licenses that will cover typically between 1 to 3 devices in the household. So again, savings can be made there. So to sum up, in my opinion, free antivirus software is obviously better than no antivirus software at all. But a security suite is needed to protect against multiple threats. I would always go with a paid subscription-based security suite. I don't really think security is the place to cut costs. Why not consider a trial of a paid subscription-based package? You know, try before you buy, and you know, make sure it's what you want and does what you need before you part with your hard-earned cash. So that's about it. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to subscribe to the IT Taster channel if you haven't already, and thanks very much for watching.